In the heart of the bustling city stood the luxurious Silver Pines Tower, a 40-story high-rise that was home to the wealthy and influential. Its glass windows shimmered under the sun, and its lobby was always filled with the hum of activity. But one fateful evening, the tower became the scene of a chilling crime that would leave everyone in shock. It was a quiet Tuesday night when the body of Mr. Victor Langston, a prominent businessman, was discovered in his penthouse on the 40th floor. The news spread like wildfire, and soon, the entire building was buzzing with whispers and theories. The police were called, and Detective Clara Hayes, a sharp and methodical investigator, was assigned to the case. Detective Hayes arrived at the scene to find Victor Langston lying on the floor of his study, a single gunshot wound to his chest. The room was in perfect order, with no signs of a struggle. The only clue was a small, crumpled piece of paper clutched in Victor's hand. On it was written a single word: forgive. As Clara began her investigation, she interviewed the building's residents and staff. The first person she spoke to was Mrs. Evelyn Langston, Victor's wife. Evelyn was visibly distraught, but composed. She claimed she had been out at a charity event that evening and had returned home to find her husband dead. Her alibi checked out, but Clara couldn't shake the feeling that Evelyn was hiding something. Next, Clara spoke to Mr. Daniel Carter, Victor's business partner. Daniel was calm, but seemed uneasy. He admitted that he and Victor had been arguing over a recent business deal, but he insisted it was nothing serious. Clara noted that Daniel's hands were trembling slightly as he spoke. The building's security guard, Mr. Harold Jenkins, provided another piece of the puzzle. He recalled seeing a shadowy figure entering the penthouse elevator around 9 p.m., but he couldn't identify the person. The security cameras had mysteriously malfunctioned that evening, leaving no footage to review. As Clara dug deeper, she discovered that Victor had been receiving threatening letters for weeks. The letters, signed by an anonymous sender, accused him of ruining lives and demanded that he pay for his sins. Clara wondered if the killer was someone Victor had wronged in the past. The breakthrough came when Clara examined Victor's financial records. She found a series of large withdrawals made in the weeks leading up to his death. The money had been transferred to an offshore account, but the trail went cold. Clara suspected blackmail, but who was behind it? Her attention turned to Victor's personal assistant, Mrs. Laura Bennett. Laura had worked for Victor for years and knew all his secrets. When Clara questioned her, Laura broke down in tears. She confessed that Victor had been blackmailed by someone who knew about an old scandal involving his first company, which had gone bankrupt under suspicious circumstances. Laura claimed she didn't know the blackmailer's identity, but admitted she had been helping Victor gather the money. Clara's suspicions grew when she found a key in Laura's desk drawer, a key to Victor's private safe. Inside the safe, Clara discovered a stack of documents detailing Victor's illegal business dealings and a letter from the blackmailer demanding one final payment. The letter was signed with the same word: forgive. The pieces of the puzzle finally fell into place. Clara realized that the killer was someone who had been deeply affected by Victor's past actions. She confronted Evelyn Langston, who, after hours of questioning, confessed. Evelyn revealed that Victor's first company had destroyed her father's business, leading to his suicide. She had married Victor to get close to him and seek revenge. The blackmail had been her way of making him suffer, but when he refused to pay the final amount, she had shot him in a fit of rage. Evelyn was arrested, and the case was closed. As Clara left Silver Pines Tower, she couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The high-rise, with its gleaming facade, had hidden dark secrets within its walls. And while justice had been served, the echoes of the High-Rise Homicide would linger for a long time.